Hi, boys and girls. It's Bored with Miss Reynolds. Better off reading every day. Today I have Snail and Slug, and this is written and illustrated by Denise Cassette. And today I'm also feeling like I want to have a little tea with you because we haven't had tea in a long time. So I have some right there that we're going to have after we read this book. If you don't drink tea, you can drink whatever makes you happy. Snail sat in the cool shade by the edge of a small creek. "Whee," she said. "It's hot today. Tell me about it," said Slug. "Any hotter and I'd look like I'd been sizzled in a bowl of salt." Snail looked around. "Where are you?" "Up here," called Slug, "under this leaf." Slug peeked out. "At least you have a house to crawl in. Look at me. Nothing. I don't even have a pocket." Snail felt sorry for Slug. "Would you like to come into my house for a cold drink?" Slug stared at Snail's shell. "Yes," she said, "but—" Snail smiled. "Oh, don't worry. My house is bigger than it looks." Snail pulled in her head. She pulled in her tail. "Come on," she called. "The door is open." Snail was waiting in the kitchen. "Please," she said, "sit down." Snail poured some iced tea into 2 tall glasses. "Cheers," said Snail. "Cheers," said Slug. "Your house is bigger than it looks," Slug remarked. "You can't always judge a book by its cover," said Snail. She put the empty glasses in the dishwasher. In the living room, Snail and Slug sat on a cozy sofa. Slug noticed a picture on the wall. "Who is that?" she asked. "Oh," said Snail, "that was Mr. Snail. He was eaten by a robin." Slug gasped. "Oh, I'm so sorry." "Yes," Snail replied. "You just never know." "No, you never do. Mr. Slug was eaten by a toad." "This is my bedroom," said Snail. "I like it dark and damp." "Me too," agreed Slug. Snail showed Slug another bedroom. "Do you like the wallpaper?" Snail asked. "I glued it myself." "Lovely," said Slug. "And this is the library," Snail announced. "Do you have a favorite book?" "I'm not a very good reader," Slug admitted, "but I'm a great cook." "I'm not a very good cook," confessed Snail, "but I'm a very good reader." "I saw some water lettuce by the creek," said Slug. "I'll make you lunch. We'll go on a picnic," said Snail. She took a picnic basket out of the cupboard. "After lunch, I'll read you a story." "Wait here," she said, opening another door. "I'll be right back." "Where are you going?" "To the cellar. We need something nice to drink." Snail and Slug sat on a mossy rock by the edge of the creek. Slug looked at Snail. "What is it?" "What is it?" Snail asked. "When you are out of your house," said Slug, "you look like me." "We must be cousins," said Snail. Slug opened the picnic basket. "Oh, Slug, what's wrong?" "There's a salt shaker in there." "I know. Be careful," warned Snail. Slug picked some water lettuce and put it in a bowl, while she added a little of this and a little of that. She sang a salad song. "I'm making a salad while singing a ballad for my new friend Snail and me. The song is delicious, the salad is nutritious." She sang a salad song. "I'm making a salad while singing a ballad for my new friend Snail and me. The song is delicious, the salad is nutritious. May I pour you some red berry tea?" "Very nice," said Snail. "It would be better with a piano," suggested Slug. "Salad? Please," said Snail. "It looks yummy." "It does," snorted a big banana slug. Snarled a big banana slug. His name was Four Eyes. "What do you want?" Snail asked. "Your lettuce or your life?" growled Four Eyes. He pinched Snail. "Gimme it or you'll be the first to go, Snail." "No," begged Snail. "Please, no." Slug reached into the picnic basket and pulled out the salt shaker. "Leave Snail alone," she demanded. Four Eyes glared at Slug. "What is that?" "It's a salt shaker," cried Slug, "and I'm not afraid to use it." Four Eyes scoffed. "Ha, ha, I don't believe you." Slug sprinkled a little salt on Four Eyes' tail. His tail began to fizz, and his bottom began to foam. "Yow! I've been sizzled!" He jumped into the creek and wiggled into the water. The two new friends sat in Snail's living room. Snail served red berry tea. "You were very brave," she said. "Oh," said Slug, "that's what friends do." "Slug, may I ask you something?" "Of course." "Well, my house is big, and you don't even have a pocket. I'm wondering, would you like to share my house?" "May I do the cooking?" "Every day," said Snail. "After dinner, I'll read you a story. And after that," said Slug, "I'll sing you a new song. And play the piano," added Snail. Slug looked around the room. "Snail," she said, "I don't see a piano." "Upstairs," said Snail, "in the attic." And that is the end of Snail and Slug. Boys and girls, it is Miss Reynolds with B.O.R.E.D, Better Off Reading Every Day. I do not own the rights to any of the stories that I read to you or are reading to you, but I love storytelling magic, and the magic of today's story is one was good at cooking and one was good at reading. So they did what they were good at for each other, and they took care of each other when trouble came along. And that is what good friends are all about. Bored with Miss Reynolds, better off reading every day? It has been my pleasure to bring this storytelling magic to you. I love stories about friends. I love stories about reading. I love stories about family. And I especially love stories that have a good ending. And this was one of them. They're going to end up living together. Isn't that something? All right. I have to do it. In the book, they had tea, so we need to have tea. Whatever you're having, cheers. Mm. Mm. Absolutely delicious. And what could top that? What could top that? A twirl. You don't say. But of course. Twirling with Slug and Snail. I'll see you soon, boys and girls. And always remember, be a really, really good friend every chance you get. And maybe even throw in a tea party.